Hey Planner people, welcome back to my channel. It's Shanice here and I am Planners and Tacos. Today I'm bringing you all a plan with me. This is featuring a kit from Squirrel Prince Co. Well, not actually a kit, it's just the full boxes. So I did like a misfit full box grab bag a little while ago, and this was one of the full boxes sheets that I got. So I had a whole nother kit picked out for this week. Is the week of my baby's graduation from kindergarten, and so I had another kit pulled out, but I just felt like it wasn't really kindergarten-ish, so I decided to go ahead and pull something else in. So I went ahead and pulled this in. So I'm going to be pulling in a lot of things from my stash, but like I said, the full boxes are from Squirrel Prince Co. Then I have some bubble letters from Happy Planner, Alicia Michelle XO on top with the date covers. We have paper dolls here with the deco. The bottom washi is Wonton in a Million with Squirrel Prince Co. as well. And that's about it for my base. So we're just gonna get right into the plans. And I think I'm gonna just talk to you all about just the experience that I had for my baby's first year in school during COVID. So yeah, just stay tuned if you want to hear about that. If not, just, skip to the end and look at this cute spread. But anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all in the voiceover. Woo, Chile. So yeah, 2020 school year was a thing. So Joy did go to preschool during COVID, or should I say she was going to preschool when COVID started. So like a month and a half before school would have been out or preschool would have been out, she was sent home because, all things had got shut down. So we didn't even get to finish preschool the way that we should have. So going into kindergarten, I just did not know what to expect. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know this was my first baby going to school, or should I call it real school. So it was going to be a learning curve for me anyway. So I just really was kind of just taking it day by day. So I was working at a warehouse at the time, and the school, like the way that it was planned out at first was that the kids basically went to school from like 8 a.m. to 12. That's how it was. I loved it. I was like, this is amazing, simple, whatever. I had to learn how to do Google Classroom. Like, it was a lot of different little elements, and I really slacked off when it came to her schoolwork. I really had feelings about schoolwork. Like, I wasn't going to school. My baby was. So I really felt a way about schoolwork in kindergarten, because obviously at kindergarten age, like, they need their parents to do the work or really be there to assist the work. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not going to help my baby as she gets older, but like, I don't want to have to work hard. Like, I'm done with school. So that was a thing for me. Like, I had to really like get over that part of it, of me actually having to do homework. Like, I wasn't trying to do that, and so that I felt a little ways about it a lot. So yeah, that was a thing. But starting out, it was good. It was a short day at school. She would get done with school, and then I would go to work or whatever. So that was fine. The next thing I know, they was like, oh, we extending the day. And I just felt like it was just a real inconvenience, because the babies are at school virtually, which means that, we have to really pay attention to them. And again, like I said, my baby is in kindergarten, or was in kindergarten. So like, I just felt like they were doing a lot for kindergarten. So that was really just what I had needed to grow into, was just seeing that the benefits of it versus the inconvenience of it. You know what I mean? So I had to really just sit back and just really think about the bigger picture, and the bigger picture was my baby is learning. The bigger picture was my baby needs to learn. And so once I put that mindset in, then I really, got into it a little more. I will say I still slacked off. So basically, she had 2 rooms or 2 Google classrooms. She had her extracurricular, and then she had her main one. So I was good with hitting up the main one. We did all the assignments there. But that other side, y'all, I would forget about that side. I'd be like, girl, y'all doing too much. And then I didn't like a lot of things on that side. Like, there was an art teacher who I felt didn't take into consideration that she was dealing with kindergartners. I felt like her curriculum was geared towards everybody, but I'm just like, these are kindergartners. So what? So I really was not vibing with her at all. So all her little assignments, I could care less about that. Boo still came out there with A and B on the roll. So we good. But anyway, y'all, having to do homework for my child and making sure that she do what she's supposed to do, I just, really had to get on board with that. Now, when it comes to my boo learning how to get on the computer by herself, she knew how to type in her password to get on. Boo was lit. She had it all under control. Like, I'll be like, okay, just turn on the computer. Go do what you need to do. Like, on the days that I would be off or whatever the case was, like, I'll just get her up, get her to brush her teeth, get dressed, go downstairs, get some food, and then go get on the computer. And my butt will be right back upstairs taking a nap. So that was good. My baby, she got good with computers, so I was really proud of her there. So she is going to be amazing when it comes to technology. Like, that was a thing. They are going to be really good with technology. They already, know what to do. They be on that phone all day and stuff. So that's just what they do anyway. But the fact that she was able to just navigate the computer, she knew where to go. She knew how to pull up the assignments. Like, she was good after so long. So I was really proud of her with that. So we handled that. So we was able to just get through, making sure she knew how to handle it on her own. I like to make sure that she's very independent, because look, I can't wait for my child to learn how to wash dishes, okay? Like, girl, do you, boo? So, yeah, I'm one of those mamas. Like, once you're able to do it, that's what you need to do. I just wanted her to be able to be sufficient herself and handle it herself. So that was good. One thing that we did have going on, Nene, I felt really benefited from Joy going to school every morning, because a lot of times I would get both of them up. It just really depends on what was going on in our lives at that time. So at first, I was letting Nene sleep in, and then sometimes I would let her, get them both up at the same time. So it just really depended on like what job I was working at the time, if I was even working type thing. So if I was working, then both of them was getting up. Nene really benefited from that, because she was over there in Zoom sessions just like her sister, and she was the honorary kindergartner. So that was one thing that I really liked about the virtual school, because my baby actually got to learn as her sister was learning. So I feel like Nene is really good with catching on to things. Like, she really enjoyed that. Like, the teachers loved her. They accepted her to come on there and say hey and bye and sing with Joy. So that was really nice of them. And they just basically just accepted the little sister. So that was really good. So I did appreciate that. And then they decided to go back to school. I did not know what I wanted to do. I didn't know. I was in between jobs, like I'm always doing. So I ended up deciding to let them go back to school, because I decided I wanted to get a job outside of the house. And so I went ahead and put them into school. So Joy went to big girl school, and then they was going to go to daycare. The one thing about that was we've been sick ever since. We ain't got rid of these colds since school. So I'm happy that we're going to have the summertime to get back healthy and all that, because it was just like as soon as they went to school, we've been sick ever since. So that's one thing about school, is just, you bring home the germs. So I did not like that part of it, but I did appreciate them being able to go to school. I feel like they needed that. That was one thing I knew that I wanted my boo to have, was the interaction with the other kids in person. My baby loved school either way, though. She loved it virtually. She loved it in person. So I'm very happy. My baby is the sweetest, y'all. Like, she's the sweetest. She's gonna be great. I just, I know that she's sweet, and so I'm scared for her that way, because I just know what it's like to be the sweetheart. And I just try to always just make sure that she knows, like, don't let nobody push you over, because I went through that. Like, I was shy. So I just be trying to just talk her up. Like, you could be nice and all that stuff, but don't let nobody push you over. Okay? So anytime Boo come home talking about something, I was ready to go fight. I could tell you that. But overall, I feel like the experience of the virtual was okay. I don't really think I want to do that again. I'd rather my child go to school and get the education that way. I do think that she benefits more that way, because I just know I'm a slacker. Like, I could just be honest and real. Like, I'm a slacker. I'm not going to be on top of it like that. So I know that she is going to benefit more going to school, but she did like that virtual school. They had a good time, but I do like that she was able to actually get even just the 6 weeks. She got that experience of going to school, and I'm so happy for her, because she is just so happy. So we ended it with going to the drive-through kindergarten graduation. If you follow me on Instagram, then I posted a few of those pictures, and it was great. I was just so happy, because I actually got to see my baby talk to her friends, and like, everybody was just so happy to see each other, because a lot of them did not go to school in person. Some of them did stay, so it was good just to see everybody see each other again. They were so happy. It was a decent experience. I don't want to go through that again. I do want to have a regular school year, so I'm looking forward to the next year. But I had no issues this go round. I feel like I had a very good experience. So that is it for this Plan With Me, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.